back to my channel. My name is Jim, and today we're going to be starting a new build. One of the large builds that I do, and this is something I've never done before. I've never built a boat or ship, and this is by a company called AGORA, and it is the ORCA from JAWS. There's the poster that came with it. That's pretty cool. Tell you a little bit about it. Here it is here. I think this is in 1/10 scale, which for a boat of this size is still going to be really big. I understand it's about 1/16 scale, I'm sorry. And it's going to be highly detailed. I'm pretty excited to get started on this. They sent me the first two. I guess you would call it episodes, or move the box out of the way. Looks like we're going to start building the bridge, and I've watched some of the guys over in the UK, and they're actually weathering this as they're building it. Dad, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. And with that, I'm going to bring you down to the overhead so we can unbox this and get started. Okay?
We are going to need a bigger boat. Great!
Okay, let's unbox this. All right, first they're telling you to pull this out. And this circuit board just be careful with that. This is part 2. Okay, let's set this over here. And in that pack, there is a bulb right here. That gets plugged into here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's green. So I guess that's working. We unplug it. Set that aside. And there's another one in here. Undo that and test it. That also goes into the same one. Take that out for now. Stick this one in. Plug it in. It should be red, which it is. All right, that works. Set this aside. Oh, and there's an ORCA screwdriver. Tells you to assemble it. You got this, and oh, there it is. That's magnetic. And it's an ORCA screwdriver. Interesting. Let's set that aside. All right. So as it says to take this piece here and this piece here. These are the helm station. That gets pushed in together like that. I'm going to put a little glue on the back of it. Okay, that's done. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take all these pieces out and get rid of this tray. Okay, now where were we? Okay. Now we're going to take the helm control that we just did, and that's going to fit right on here. A line-up peg, and then it's going to have 2 screws holding it in. That's one. Two. All right, there's that. Next, bring over this like a console, and they have us mounting this on top of that. Okay, this is just glued on. Okay, that's glued on. Next, it says to put the steering wheel in. And that gets held with one PB6 screw. This is a flanged screw. All right, there's the helm, I guess you would call it. Set that aside. We're going to bring this piece and this piece. This will go together like this. That also gets glued in. Okay, that's done. Then we're going to take this here and we're going to mount this to it like that. That's going to be held in with 2 DB4 screws. There's 2 of them right in the back here. That's 1. It's a pretty lot to do in this first issue or first pack. There you go. That's done. Set that aside and see what we do next. All right, looks like we're going to take these levers. Take this here. This is going to be, I guess, the controls for the engine forward and reverse. We'll cut them off the sprues. Okay. Hold this like so. With this on there like that, the red one goes on the right side. There, finally. And then the black one goes on the other side. See how much this one fights me. There. There's the 2 controls. That's pretty cool. Bring this back over. That's going to go right here. It says to put a little glue on it, so I'm going to do that. All right, so far that's pretty cool. It's a key slot, so if you only go in one way, that goes in like that. That also gets glued in. Two long gray ones, one short and one long, two long red. 4A is the short one. It says to bend it like this. See if I got it right. There you go. Goes like that. I'm gonna bend that over. Okay, there's that wire. Goes like that. Okay, like so. And that's what there is to do right here. That's done. So next it says assembling the searchlight. You're going to take this piece here. Clamp it, make sure it's tight. We're going to bring this bracket here over there, which is the mount for the light. It's going to go into this first hole here. Bring the searchlight over and attach that first. There you go. And they want us to glue this in. Let that sit for a few minutes. Now we're going to assemble the light. So it says take the lens. Lens is going to go in this way. Bring this over. That's going to go in like so. There. And the back is going to go on. It already has the bulb in it. It's got a lug, so it can only go on one way. I'll just say glue that together. Now it just says to fit it. There's the searchlight. It says to feed this. There's an extra hole next to this. It says feed the wires down through it. All right, there's the light mounted. The wire fed through. That wasn't too bad. Let me put the red one in. There. All right, the plug's done. All right, coming along. Let's see what we got next. Next, we're going to test it. Let's bring this back over. And it's going to go into the same thing. Let's see how it is. There you go. Searchlight works. Pretty damn cool. All right, the searchlight works. So that stage is complete. I think I can take these off now. They should be dry enough. Set that aside. Part one. Part one, so I guess these go together, okay. And these two go together. Okay. So first off, we're going to find part two, which is this one here they want. On the other side, we are going to mount two brackets that have twos on them. And that would be this one and this one. They're going to go right here like so. I'm sorry, one goes there. One's a 4. Okay, got it. And they have to be glued in. All right. Set that aside. And you're going to have a smaller one. That's going to mount this way. Like that. You glue that in. That part's finished. This is the red one. Tells you to take this. This is put it right here. like so. And then this light, we're going to put a sticker on it, and it's going to mount to there. And we need to peel it. There we go. And that is going to stick here, just like this, right on top of the black tape. Press it firmly in. Set this aside. Then we're going to bring over number 1 and do the same thing. Bring these 3 over. Be a little faster this time. All right, set that aside for a minute. And we're going to do the same thing with the other side with the green bulb. We're going to put this sticker on it. I'm going to get some more electrical tape. That's going to go right here. I'm going to peel this. Turn this back over. And we're going to mount this light, the green one, right inside there. Like, whoop. I was going to say like so. There, like so. Push it in firmly. There we go. And that's all there is to do on that one. Set that aside. Now we're going to bring this piece over. And this part here that we already made, that's going to sit. Oh, where is it? Just like so. You got these 3 mounting holes right here. And that's held in with 3 PWV 4 screws. Yep, there's a lot to do in this first pack. See if I can get one screw in. Let me line up the other side. Put the third screw in. There. Put this wire back in that I knocked out. There's that part, looking pretty cool. This little circuit board comes over here. That's going to be mounted in here like this. That's pretty cool. Held in with 2 of these screws, D4 screws. Putting this in, I would not, actually it's only 1 screw. I would not advise over tightening it. Okay. All right, now I got to mark some wires. Bring this one over, it says 1 on it. And we got some stickers here. This is going to get 1. Let me wrap that around the wire. All right, there's that one. And 2 is going to get 2. Just like that. Now we're going to take this over, bring this over rather, have it like this. We're going to take 1, and that's going to mount. I guess it does. Okay. I understand it now. This is a bracket for under the dash. There. Just like so. See how it goes right there? And that's held in with 2 of these screws. For a minute there, it kind of stumped me. It didn't look right. Just 1, okay. And we do the same thing to the other side. there's the bridge coming together. Now we're going to bring the base of the bridge over. That's going to have wires going down through here and here. And there's going to be 4 screws from the bottom. You gotta be careful, you don't want to damage those lights. There we go. That's 1. 4. All right, that's mounted to the base. Stick that one in there. The other one goes over here. There. Those 2 are in. Right now, that's all there is to do. Set it aside. I'm going to bring over this gold one. The one marked left. That's going to go inside here. Just like so. And it says to glue it in. Okay, we're going to bring this one over, this red part. Lens is going to sit in there like, goes through this hole. Like so. There we go. And we're going to take one. And this is going to mount just like so. That gets glued together. Set that aside. Then it shows us bring this back over. Shows us putting this on top there. And that gets glued in. Just dry fitting it first, okay. Fits fine. Okay, I may use this glue for that. a little bit thicker. Set that aside. Next, we're going to do the same with the green side. Take this, take the green lens, take some glue, stick it in. There you go. You're going to bring the lens over and stick it in this green side. Pop it in. All those glue around it. Bring this side over and we're going to mount it. Can only go one way, like so. Hold it for a minute. All right. Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to mount it. I guess I'm going to use this glue because it's thicker. All right, here we go. Same thing, I'm going to put a clamp on it. And one up here. And I think that'll be fine. So next we're going to be putting the top of the bridge on here. Should be enough. And that gets glued on. Fits real nice. All right, so there's that. We're going to take number 3 and stick it in here. There. I'm going to take these off now. Now we're going to be bringing over these 2 pieces. Part mark left. And let's see here. And left. They're going to go together. A little bit of glue on them. That's going to mount right here on this side here. Just like so. Very cool. That's going to get glued in. And I'm sure we're going to be doing the same on the other side. Well, we're going to put these in first. These railings, grab railings, are going to go right there like that. And they get glued in. I'm going to glue them in from underneath. All right, there's that part of it. Come along pretty nice. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. Take these 2, slide the first part up inside, then the rest of it kind of snaps. Then I'm going to glue this, and we're going to snap it in. There. Hold it for a minute. Okay. Last thing to do is put this rail on. Again, from underneath. Hold it for a minute. All right, that's done. The only thing it's not been put on is the compass, and here it is. That slides into a slot. Right there. Right there. Let me glue that from the back. All right, there's one more wire to put in. It's this gray wire here, wherever it got, there it is. That's going to go from here, you probably can't even see it, there. And I think that's everything. Stage complete, yes. So I'm not sure how good you can see it. Oh, let me get it in focus. There we go. This is the bridge so far. It's got the red and the green lights, electronics. There's the controls. All right. Let me put you back over to the tripod and we'll finish up. But I will cut it down once I start editing it. But the bridge, I think, really came out cool. You know? And if you figure the size of the bridge, how big this boat's going to be, it's going to be huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it. No idea in the world. But until then, peace, take care. I love all you guys out there. I appreciate everything that you guys subscribe to me, leaving comments, liking. And till then, take care. I'll see you on the next video. She almost drives me crazy. I gotta get